She had just finished dropping her little boy off at school, probably thinking about the rest of her day, maybe errands or work, when her life ended in the most shocking way imaginable. Right there in front of school in broad daylight, Romeca Meeks was shot point blank in the face and thigh. She didn't make it. And what makes this case so painful isn't just the brutality of the act, but the tangled relationships and choices that led to it. It's a story about love gone wrong, jealousy, and a chain of events that feels like it could have been avoided, if only. Before we dive in, let me say this. Welcome to Crime Lab Report. If you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss stories like this one. We bring you real cases, real lessons, and real discussions that matter. Now, let's get into the life and death of 31-year-old Romeca Meeks. Romeca wasn't just a statistic. She was a young mother, described by friends and family as loving, funny, and very protective of her child. On the morning of September 8th, 2025, she even posted a sweet note to her son online, encouraging him to be himself and reminding him that she loved him deeply. That post was her last message to the world, and it now reads like a haunting goodbye. But to understand how we got to that tragic school morning, we need to look at Romeca's life and her relationship with Carlos Way, the man at the center of this storm. Carlos, often called Lozo by friends, was the father of Romeca's child. In the early days, their relationship seemed like any other young couple. There was affection, laughter, and hope. Romeca believed she had found someone she could build with, and for a time, she did. They shared a bond through their son, and Romeca, by all accounts, tried to make things work. But as often happens, the relationship began to sour. There were disagreements, trust issues, and eventually separation. Things got complicated when Carlos began seeing another woman, Holly Johnson. And that's where jealousy, old wounds, and unresolved emotions started to boil over. Reports suggest there may have even been legal actions and restraining orders involved in the messy back and forth. For Romeca, who was still tied to Carlos through their child, the situation was not something she could just walk away from. Imagine being in her shoes. Wanted to raise your child in peace, but constantly caught in the shadow of your ex's new relationship. For Carlos, whether intentionally or not, he found himself at the center of a tug-of-war between two women, and instead of defusing the situation, things escalated until one morning it turned deadly. On that Monday morning, as Romeca was leaving the school, she was confronted. Carlos and Holly pulled up,